Texas, 270 pounds, was going to be wrestling in this match. We weren't too sure who he was going to be wrestling against. And his opponent from Poland, the mighty Igor. The mighty Igor. 263 pounds. Now, this man is one of the strongest men ever to come out of Europe. This guy has bench pressed 555 pounds, would you believe? He is also a good, clean, hard-working wrestler. The fans here and our TV audience at British Columbia Television in Vancouver just love this guy. And you can hear them getting into it. But he's up against Moose Morowski. Moose Morowski from Amarillo, Texas, one of the Tomko's army. Now the mighty Igor getting things off on a fast start. Incidentally, the mighty Igor weighs in at 263 pounds. Moose Morowski at 270. Obviously, you can see that Moose Morowski is quite a bit taller than the mighty Igor, but they're not that far apart in weight. This guy, Igor, is quite a wrestler. Moose Morowski, while we were on the commercial break, Moose Morowski was anything but happy when he came to the ring and took a look at this fellow that he was going to have to be up against. And I know that Master Sergeant Tomko was wandering around here a minute ago, and he certainly wasn't very happy about the situation. Maybe I can get him to say a word. Master Sergeant Tomko, can you come here for a minute?
Yes. Let me say something, Ed. As you know, I'm known as the Silver-Tongued Devil, and I want to say a few words for my partner there, Moose Morowski. Now, let me tell you why he's in the ring wrestling this man who can't understand a word of English, but has nothing but brute strength. Brute strength. You can see that. Morowski knows every scientific move in the book. Don't you think so?
Well, certainly, Morowski is a very clever wrestler.
You've seen him use some of those moves. Now, you see what Igor is doing? He's forcing him on the ropes, which he shouldn't even be there. He shouldn't even be doing that. Let me tell you something. Igor is going to learn a lesson.
Wow, my initial reaction, Master Sergeant Tomko, is it did not look as though Moose Morowski was very happy about having to wrestle this fellow.
I don't even see why. Morowski, he's a champion. He is the one half of the International Tag Team Champions. He's also the Canadian Heavyweight Champion. And when you're up there, you don't have to wrestle just anybody, Ed. We are being forced to wrestle by this new NWA. What is his name? I don't
Windsor.
even...
John
Windsor. Now, who is John Windsor? Out of the Clear Blues guy, we got a John Windsor here.
Well, he's here, and again, I hope to have the opportunity to talk with him a little later on today's program.
Well, you better just find out what his job is.
He certainly seems to have got all of the wrestlers a little excited, I must say, but frankly, I think the fans are most pleased to have this new commissioner, or representative, I guess his title is, of the NWA.
Okay, now wrestle, both of you.
Oh, Moose Morowski. You can see by the expression on his face, he is less than happy about this situation. And Morowski. Quick headlock. Couple of fast forearms. A little bit of closed fist action here. Morowski of the mighty Igor. And Morowski really connecting. Now, the law of the game is that you do it with an open fist, but I don't think it's too hard to see that Morowski certainly had anything but an open fist. Well, it looks like the mighty Igor is not very happy about the situation the way he sees it. There's Igor. Got a great headlock on Moose Morowski. And the crowd love this. Our referee is Bruce Brown, telling Igor to break the hold because they are over on the ropes. But as you can see, Morowski doesn't necessarily play it by the book. And Morowski taking it back to the ropes. Oh, look at this guy, Igor. He really can give it out. Look at this. Right, here comes Master Sergeant Tomko coming into the ring. As Tomko gets into the ring, we have a bell. There's Igor Volkoff. Volkoff. Igor Volkoff. We're going to have everybody in the ring pretty soon. I'm not too sure what's going on here. Igor Volkoff came out of nowhere, jumped into the ring, threw a couple of good hard punches at Master Sergeant Tomko.
He's got no business being here that night.
You can probably hear Master Sergeant Tomko screaming in the background that he's got no business to be here. But that certainly put a fast end to that match. As it looks like Igor Volkoff going off, you can see some of the fans. Igor Volkoff there talking to the mighty Igor. I'm going to see if I can get an opportunity to get down to ringside and have a word with these people. Now, it might be a little bit awkward because we do know that Mighty Igor is from Poland, and Mighty Igor does not speak English. Now, he speaks the international language, but he does not speak English. But I think Mr. Pro might come out and have a word, if I can get him over here for just a moment. Have a word about what's going. Mr. Pro, you saw that match.
Where did Volkoff come from? I was watching from in the dressing room.
I don't know where he came from either, but he certainly changed that around.
Well, it's about time that somebody got down on Sergeant Tomko and Moose Morowski. I just want to say one thing. I've been here for a long time. I've been the Canadian champion. As fans know, Moose Morowski stole the belt from me. As far as I'm concerned, that I am still the Canadian champion. But the contract I have with Moose Morowski says that I am to be given a title match within 45 days. Now, he has not given me that title match, and I just wanted to say I love Vancouver. I love Canada. As a matter of fact, my wife's Canadian, and I really like wrestling up here. But if I can't get the championship matches I want, then I'm not going to be here anymore.
I want to get that back. You said the contract calls for a 45-day?
A 45-day clause. Now, he's supposed to give me a match within the next 45 days, and if I don't get it, then I'm gone. Have you earned it, and it's mine. It's right there in the contract, Ed.
Have you had any opportunity at all to talk to the new representative from the NWA regarding that?
I have talked to him. I don't know where he went. He was supposed to be out here, and he's assured me that he is going to work on that now. Of course, Jack Lalonde's gone, thank God. And so hopefully we'll get that match. But that's all I wanted to say.
Okay, thank you very much. That's the words of Mr. Pro, as you can see there. And I believe we do have a chance for Igor Volkoff coming up here. Igor, it's been some time. Very nice to see you. Certainly nice to see you again, Igor. I did not expect to see you in that role.
Thanks very much, and it's my pleasure to come back and see all this. What's this on now?
Here we go, Master Sergeant Tomko coming back in here. I'm going to try to step clear of this. Wait a minute. We've got, here is John Windsor.
We want to accept, can we get challenged to wrestle?
Yes.
Moose Morowski
Yes.
and Tomko?
Yes.
That's all I want.
Mr. Tomko and Mr. Morowski, my apologies. I've arranged the match, and you'll be in the bloody ring next Monday.
Next Monday. Igor, just stand here for a moment if you would. He's arranged what match here? You can see there's quite an argument about this.
Now, I can see Tomko and Moose Morowski, they never changed. They're same. They got same attitude, same style wrestling. But don't forget one thing, this Igor is coming. This Igor come to stay. Look at my brother right here, Look at how big he is, I got this man behind me, and my little tricks in my sleeve, we got him. Come Monday night, Moose Morowski, El Tomko, I hope you get ready, very ready. I come here for a reason. These people want me right here.
Now, Igor, I know that the mighty Igor here does not speak English, but I bet you he can probably understand me. Mighty Igor, what are you going to do to Al Tomko next Monday?
It's a bear hug. He's a bear hugging.
I told you he spoke the international language. This is John Windsor, the new representative of the NWA.
These two gentlemen will be wrestling for the International Championship.
International Championship.
Right.
That will be for the International Championship.
Ed,
You got yourself quite a match.
I'm so happy coming back, but even that makes me more happy, Championship in line with a partner like this, the brother, we'll go get him. Come Monday night, we'll go smile when we walk out of the ring. Believe me.
Whoa.
And I got all these fans behind me, and they are fans to write all these letters, bring me back, and I'm back, and I support you 100%, 110%. Okay, brother?
Well, it's kind of nice to see, Igor. May I wish you the very, very best. The mighty Igor, nice to have you on our show, and may I wish you the very best. It's going to be quite a match.
Heck of a job.
I want to see what Tomko says about this one, but we'll be back with more wrestling on All-Star Wrestling right after this. Don't go away.